Well, this was a mistake, but welcome back to the channel anyway. Got another video for you. This one, a little different than the rest. Um, Playing some farming simulator today. So let's check it out and see what we can get ourselves into. It's been a while since I played this game, so that ought to be interesting. Anyway, let's just jump right on into it. Dive into today's video. Let's go to Fish Tall. Do we want new farmer, farm manager, or start from scratch? Alright, let's try medium. Fish Stall. Welcome to Bavaria. Alright. What do we got? We've got a boatload of mods. Let's just go ahead and jump right on into starting this new playthrough. Well, I don't have any vehicles, but I got 1,500,000. Do I own any land? Negative, Ghost Rider. I do not own any land. What do we get? We have fields. Here, let's buy a tractor or something. Alright, money making time. Vehicles, what can we get? No. Tractor. Medium tractors. Let's go with a mod, you know? Let's go maximum power. Let's get some cool looking wheels. Michelin's? Midas, maybe? Trelleborgs. Let's go with Midas, but let's make them wide tires. Yeah, sure. It's gonna be our all-around tractor, so I think I'm happy with that license plate. You know, a lot about actual farming that I've done in the past. I've learned actually quite a bit from this game here in particular. Well, maybe not this exact one, but I mean, I definitely got into farming more with the '09 version, the very original version. I got very much in, you know, I spent hours playing that game. Oh yeah. My Jesus Christ, look at the rocks in this field. Them some pretty hefty rocks. Alright, well, I kind of like these small fields. We buy a bunch of these small fields, we can have ourselves a pretty decent harvest. I would like a challenge for this playthrough. I don't really know. I've watched a lot of challenges in the past. They're pretty funny and pretty interesting. Sometimes it could be just hard to figure out what you want to do, and my problem is I want to just keep making more and more money, and then I just usually get bored, and then I move on to something else, either in this game or something else entirely, like another game completely. Like Skyrim is a big example of, like, I'll look at mods and I'll decide to get a bunch of mods. I'll fix the game up as best as I can to update everything. And once I do get it working, I play for like a few hours and then I'm done with it. Jesus Christ, though, rocks much? I don't remember, like, when I first played this, I don't remember there being this many rocks in the field. Just, like, at this point, I think I would just, like, throw the field away. Alright, we're done. Give me my money. Alright, well. That's money in the bank. Alright, let's get her done. A load of this shit. We do not know where we're going. Way over there, and then over there, and over there. Alright. Right, fertilize time. Let's go. No, don't mind me just driving this truck through this field. Seemingly without damaging the crops whatsoever. And what's up with like all the white smoke back here? That's supposed to be steam? Or is the truck just like breaking down? I don't know, I don't... Ugh. Should have rethought this. Or torture myself like this. I mean, I suppose you could just hire a worker and it'd be fine. And we're out. Oh yeah, listen to that engine purr. It's a really cute little truck. I kind of like it. And that should do it for this field, right? Like, as long as I get a good majority of it covered. There we go. I should be done, right? Alright. I'm done. Give me my money. Done. 94% complete. Ugh. Alright. Fine. Have it this way. Am I done yet? Am I done? Wait, I've got to be done. What? It's fertilized. I'm sure I missed a few small spots, but you're not going to seriously make me go over that, are you? Are. This stupid game. Alright. They're finally done. What? This is not good. Okay. Alright. Can I move the unfold? Yes. Pull me off. Yeah! This ought to finish that field. Okay, that's completed. So, let's go this one first. So we need to go back to town and turn left or turn right until we get up there. Alright, that's easy. Go. Oh yeah, see, this thing is... It's on the heavy side, but... we'll get there in no time. Now we come down here to this road. Turn right. Oh. Come this way. Don't mind me, I'm just driving past your, it's a little field for, playing football. How lovely. Yep. Having fun. Boatloads of fun. Just cannot contain my excitement. I'll get there eventually. Yep. Almost there. Still going. And we are here, so let's unfold. Get into position. We're gonna just run over this snow marker and the sign. And we missed it completely. That was lucky. Wow. Alright, now let's get to fertilizing. I thought this... Oh, that's right. Yep. Fertilizing. Kinda wish it was a little wider than this. I ain't gonna lie. So I got bored. Didn't really get a whole lot accomplished in this field, so we're gonna go do something else. Ah, yes. Walking through the woods. What could possibly go wrong? You know what? We don't need the map. We know exactly where we're going. Oh, I like the little logs that are here. That's a nice little touch. Adds a little bit of realism. Well, if I knew what I was doing, I'd probably do like a map review. Yeah, that's what we could do, a map review. Over here, he's got some trees planted. At this location, where I'm at right now, right here. And we come over this way. Ah, yes. This little dip down in here, and got perfect entrenching point. You've got a nice clear vision of the field over here, so you can lay down some cover and fire for your troops. And you can also look, you can ambush some light armor that comes down this road here. That would just be perfect. Of course, this is a farming game, so no ambushes yet. I'm sure that I'm sure we can come up with a mod for that for this game. I mean, I think at one point there was a dude that made like a tank or something for some of the older versions. I remember getting some like military vehicles and of course the fire trucks. The fire trucks. That's always been curious to me. Alright, now these are some lovely rocks right here. If we look over here, and, the detailing on this rock outcropping here. Oh yeah, look at that. That is an idyllic. This would be a nice spot for a picnic. Get the blanket out. Get yourself your woman out here, or man, you know, or both. I try not to judge too much, but I feel like is this the field I just? No, this isn't the field. This is too nice for to be the field that I plow. This is cultivated anyway, I think. Where am I anyway? That doesn't matter. Go pick us. I think back to town. Yes, back to town is this way. So I gotta find. Well, first off, I gotta find my tractor. I gotta figure out where the hell I left that. Now I gotta find out where my. I think I remember where I left my truck. With all the vehicles with the engines running, maybe. Huh. So we'll just keep walking here. Just do some light exploring. You don't need no fancy dirt bikes or cars. All you need are a nice pair of legs and a sense of adventure. Say, this is actually idyllic. I probably could use to go outside. Like in real life, not in a game. Like I can go anywhere I want in a video game. I would have to go outside to go outside. And it's a little cold outside today, so yeah. Gotta tell ya, this is a nice map. I mean, everything else besides, you know, like the detail is actually pretty cool. Let's go for a swim. So, like, I've seen too many maps on the mod hub that are just like, here's a very flat piece of ground, maybe a road, maybe a few buildings. When it comes to a map that feels alive, feels detailed, yeah, like, he didn't have to put, like, take this area for example, he didn't have to put this dumpster here, or these little bins, you know, this estate car, he didn't have to put that there. He didn't have to put the, you know, these small little details here, but he did, and I actually appreciate that when you take the time and you know, and it just makes the game feel lived in. Oh, like, look at this little old broken up boat here. And the detail on that, I mean, that looks nice. You know, just like the small details. You know, next to the rivers, possibly some location in the game of which you may never actually look at. But just knowing that there's these small little details is quite lovely. Sometimes just walking around the map is actually quite nice too, because then, you know, like, I've played games before where the world is tremendously beautiful, but the gameplay and the story can just suck. And you know, a game could really suffer from its story. I think that's why games like this, like Farming Simulator, there's not really much of a story there other than whatever story you can come up with. A good RP is just as good as just a let's play, like, hey, let's just check this game out. And you're just, like, making jokes or you're just doing funny stuff. Like, you know, that's one thing. But, like, when you can turn a game into a complete, when you can turn like one game into a completely different game, that's actually something. Like, you know, when you can role play yourself, like, it's not Farming Simulator, it's Life Simulator. Like, some of the cool stories I hear people coming up with. So that's what I'm talking about. The level of detail in the on the inside, even though you can't go in this building. Level of detail of the building itself. Like these little scratches. You look at the textures alone is really good artwork right there. And like each window, you go to each window and it's like it's a different scene on the inside. Even though it's basically a 2D image overlaid to look like a 3D image. Alright, so maybe that looks the same as the same window on the other side. But here's another good example. The porch. Oh look. We collected Rezel G. Funden. If I knew German, I'd probably tell you what it was. I don't know what that means. But I mean, yeah. I like how I just randomly go up to some person's house and collect something off their porch. Keep the RP rolling here. Well, I guess we just stole something from somebody in that house. There's my truck. Been looking for you. Well, we'll leave it there. It's a good spot for it. Alright, we have 357,000 left. Let's buy something else that's... Oh yeah, I mean, this is not farming related whatsoever. Let's get some... yeah, let's get some smooth tires on there. Get some banging ribs going on. Yeah, these are some rims right here. Let's get flames. That's something that Germans probably wouldn't like. Oh yeah. Better watch out. Otherwise I'd come and steal your girl. Oh yeah, let's go. This thing's actually pretty quick. Not too quick. But it's quick enough. Alright. Let's do something like that again. You know, it doesn't have to go super fast. It just has to be super fun. And we're here. What to say is, like, you ever see your farmer... Oh. Uh-oh. Wait, there we go. Where's the drift button? Oh. And another one in the swamp. Well... Shit. Alright. Let's not cheat. We're not gonna cheat and get the, we're gonna get an excavator. We can find one. We get an excavator. And we just, like, pull it out. The only question is, which one do we get? Alright. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. And the best thing about, like, heavy machinery like this is you can just, like, take it off-road, and you don't need to be on the road to drive this. You just gotta have the road in sight. See, look, there's the road. There's where we go. And we're still going. Oh! That's why you pay attention when you're driving. You don't get distracted by looking at something else that is completely... I'll just green. So... how about we read some very lovely fan fiction here? I gotta find the right one. How about I read a prologue, just the prologue, for a Tomb Raider fan fiction that was written by T.R. Lara Croft on the website fanfiction.net, which is like one of the first stories that comes up here. So this is the prologue. If you want to read it, go ahead, go to fanfiction.com and look for it. His almost lifeless body was kneeling in front of her. Pharrell's expression was in pain as he sat on his knees before a particular Tomb Raider. The man had the 2 shards in his chest already. He looked up to a familiar face, which bore hazelnut eyes, looking on in bitterness and loathing. "This is for Curtis, you bastard." She raised the last shard in her left hand to stab the wounded man in the head. Jesus Christ. As he did so with Eckert. The last time. What? "This is also for Elizabeth. And for Chris." "A speech for me? Too sublime for an immortal, don't you think?" Pharrell said, his eyes exposing a scheme. She felt a rush of anxiety as she saw Joshkin Carell's enraged gaze. What? By the way, I am just reading it as it is, so... Some of the words are a little weird. Go on, sister. Kill me. She elevated the golden shard above her head, ready to stab the blond man. But as she blinked, she was no longer looking at the Nephilim, but instead at somebody else. Someone familiar. A man with the dark hair and fancy fringe behind a pair of sky blue eyes watched Croft sadly as she held the weapon to kill him. It's not him. It's Corell playing a trick on you, her mind warned. But her heart wouldn't accept seeing the 2 shards stuck in Curtis's bleeding chest. She let out a cry of agony and grief. She released the grip on the shard as it dropped to the ground. Laura placed her hand on her mouth as she stared at the scene in front of her. No, she mumbled, kneeling down, stroking Curtis's hair aside. See the painful expression on his face. Suffering was enough for her to start crying, and she shut her eyes for just a second. Laura's entire body went nailed against the ground before she knew it. She next heard a clang of metal. Her enemy had taken the shard from the ground. Sister, do you think I can be defeated so easily? He said with his body pressing on. Wait, what kind of story is this? Oh, right. As he leaned the knife dangerously close to her throat, always letting your emotions, taking yada yada yada. Oh, why don't you change back to your true form, brother? She swatted at him. But she knew he wasn't going to. He wanted Laura's last vision before dying to be that of Curtis Trent. Corell thoroughly enjoyed her sorrow and despair, all written on her face. He raised the shard without hesitation and, with all his force, stabbed the Tomb Raider. All that and more if you go to fanfiction.net and you look at the story. The story is called Tomb Raider Never Turn Back by T.R. Lara Croft. It's actually a really good story if you get behind me trying to read this poorly and some of the grammar possibly needing a little bit of revisement. It was a really good story. So, back to the game. Completely forgot what I actually got this thing for. So we're just gonna... Oh, right. I gotta go free the piece of machinery. Crap, did I pass it? I passed it, didn't I? Oh, well. Well, just bear with me. We'll go save the... We'll go save our little cart. So... come on. There we go. Haha! That's... Oh. Oh, that's cute. Let's get on out of here. We'll take this with us. And we got it. Oh yeah, this is perfect here. Oh no. Alright. Scoop it up again. Try like so. And we'll just yeah. No. Crap. There we go. Uh-oh. It's coming along. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll take you with us. I wonder, if I get this thing up on the roof? Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Oh yeah. I think we'll put up our little toy for the night. We'll just choose this barn. I don't really want to put it in his barn, so we're just going to put it up. No, we're just going to... Ooh. Uh-oh. No. Well. Landed on its feet. Anyway. So. I think we're done for right now. This has been real fun. I must move on, however. I've got other games to goof off in. Well, that did not go as planned, and oh well. Just wanted to try something a little different today. Uh, Maybe we'll try playing some of this some other point, see where we go. But other than that, that's the video, folks. So please leave a like if you like it, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, all that good stuff. Not the best content out there, but I'm trying. I'm trying to open up my shell and not come off as crazy or deranged. At least just that last part. I mean, I am crazy. Just, yeah. So, but hey, like the video.